Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll see the part 6 and that we'll see objective type questions. So the filling the blanks. So here they have asked a rational number can be expressed as a terminating decimal if its denominator has factors. So here you should know the rule. So a rational number, that is how can you write a rational number should be in the P by Q or A by B, can be expressed as a terminating decimal if and only if the prime factorization of its denominator, which is the denominator in P this Q, contains only the prime factors. It can be 2 or 5. So this is the rule. So once again I will repeat, a rational number, that is a P by Q, can be expressed as a terminating decimal if and only if the prime factorization of its denominator, which is the denominator, that is the Q, contains only the prime factors 2 or 5. So this is the answer. So the product of minus 2 by 5 and minus 4 by 5 is, so now product means you have to multiply. So if you write here 2 by 5, multiply by minus 4 by 5. So in multiplication, what you have to do, even if the denominator is the same, if it is plus or minus, you keep the denominator same because that is the LCM. But here you have to multiply the denominator as well. So this is very important one. So minus and minus becomes plus, 4 2s are 8, and this will be 25. So that will be positive 8 by 25. Now here the sum of minus 4 by 5, sum means you are going to add it, and it is 14 by 5. So now here you can see because this is plus. So what will you do? That is the LCM, you will keep it only once here, you will write it. So here will be plus 14 and minus 4. So that is going to be plus 10. So 10 by 5, because this is the filling the blank, we are not going to show the working here. 5 ones are and 5 twos are. So the answer is true. Hope this is clear to you. So the number of rational numbers between 1 and minus 1. So there will be so many rational numbers. Minus 1 by 1, the rational numbers here means 1 by 1. So there will be many in between the decimals also. So that is infinite. The multiplicative inverse of 0 by 1. So 0 by 1, multiplicative inverse means this is going to be 1 by 0. So this and this gets cancelled. This will be, that is undefined. The multiplicative, but they have just asked what is the multiplicative. So 0 by 1 is 1 by 0. So 1 by 0 means you don't have to multiply. 0 by 1, they have just asked the multiplicative inverse. So 0 by 1, the multiplicative inverse is 1 by 0. And 1 by 0, whenever there is a this in the denominator, that is going to be undefined. Value of 3 by 7 divided by 7 by minus 4. So 3 by 7 divided by 7 by minus 4. So what will you do? You will write this as 3 by 7. This division will become multiplication and this will get flip over. That is going to be minus 4 by 7. So what is that going to be? 4 3s are 12, but this is a minus sign. And this is since multiplication, 7 7s are 49. So minus 12 by 49. The additive inverse of 5 by 7. Always additive. This is additive inverse is going to be just you have to change the sign, that this remains the same. Minus 5 by 7. It was minus 5 by 7. It could have been 5 by 7. The product of rational numbers and its multiplicative inverse. So now suppose you take any random, you take the product first of the rational number. Rational number can be 3 by, suppose we take the rational number as 3 by 5. And its multiplicative inverse is going to be, product means that is going to be multiplied. So that is going to be, a multiplicative inverse is going to be 5 by 3. So what we get here, this and this gets cancelled, the answer is going to be 1. You take any number, suppose you take a whole number, we take 3, when we write 3 means even the whole number can be a rational number, 3 by 1, and the multiplicative inverse, that is going to be 1 by 3. So this and this gets cancelled, so that is going to be 1. So you take any number and its multiplicative inverse, it should be 1. The product of two rational numbers is 15, and one of them is minus 10, the other is what? So now this is a product. So now suppose the product is 15. So if one number is minus 10 and the other number, we consider that as x, is the product is 15. So x is going to be 15. This is multiplication. So that is going to get divided along with the sign. So 5 twos are and 5 threes are. So 3 by minus 2 or minus 3 by 2, both is the same, because plus divided by minus also is minus and minus divided by plus also is minus. I've repeated many times. So that will be minus 3 by 2. Or you can also write, in some cases, if the MCQs are given, this minus 3 by 2, because this is an improper one. So you can also write as 2 ones are 2. So that is going to be 1 integer 1 by 2, but that is minus 1 integer 1 by 2. Now between which two integers does minus 11 by 5 lie? So this, now see here, minus 11 by 5 means minus 11 divided by 5. So when you divide it, 5 twos are 10, 1. So you'll put a decimal over here, 5 twos are. So we are putting a 0. So you'll put a decimal over here, 5 twos are 10. So that is 2.2. So this 2.2 lies between which number? Minus 3 and minus 2. So we can write this, the answer is minus 3 and minus 2. All positive rational numbers less than 1. You know this 3 by 2, if we write, that is will be more than 1. But if you write a 2 by 3, so because this is less than 1 means it can be any number where the numerator will be less than the denominator. So wherever the numerator is less than the denominator, it will be less than 1. And wherever the numerator is less than the denominator, it is a proper fraction. So less than 1 is going to be proper and more than 1 is going to be improper fraction. The only rational number which does not have a reciprocal. So we don't write anything. 0, we don't have this reciprocal of 0. Or that will be 1 by 0. We don't write this way. So 0, reciprocal of 0 is going to be, the only rational number which does not have a reciprocal is 0. For this one, we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.